Hi Pisces, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your general reading starting today on the 19th of June. I was supposed to do love readings last week. I was just feeling so crazy weird that I just couldn't find myself to do it because it was too much of a struggle to get clear information through. I think it was due to maybe some influx to the earth of different energies. I don't have any facts to back that up. I just know that I get this, I feel a certain way when it's strong energy happening. And it's like, it makes me feel fatigue, dizzy, like I have a fever even at times without having a fever. And it's super high energy, super charged energy. So it's not low, but it makes me feel so tired and so drained. It's so weird. Maybe you recognize yourself in that. That was last week. This week though, way different energy. Today we have midsummer in Sweden. Glad midsommar allihopa i Sverige and in the world. So I'm just going to skip the love reading and just go to the general one this week, and then I'll do the love reading again next week. So I do apologize for that. So let's see specifically what's going on for you, Pisces, for the very near future. We had the 19th of June. So 19, frequency of 19 is really cool because you've come to some sort of shift. That's what we can put it down to. It's a shift because we have number 1, which is new beginnings. We have number 9, which is an ending. And then we combine the 9 plus 1 equals 10, and that's a completion. So new beginnings, endings, and completion, it just talks about a shift. You're leaving something and getting into something new. Okay? So let's see specifically what's going on for you, Pisces, for the very near future. I've had some crazy weird, not crazy weird, I don't know why I say that. I think it's to defend myself a bit because I don't think it's crazy weird. I think it's actually quite normal. I think it's just a little to stay behind something, to not sound too stupid or crazy. Not stupid, but crazy. Anyway, I had marvelous, fantastic, synchronistic events happening over some time now. And it has become a bird story. If you want to hear about the bird story, go listen to the Capricorn reading. It might be something in there for you. I don't know. You might, it might not. And I just want to let you know that okay, so that's up for you to know. Sorry. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Guys, there's so much shifts going on now. I don't know which foot to stand on. It's like crazy good. Good. Capricorn. What? No. Pisces. Starting to move, but not every card wants to, or any card wants to come out. So something is taking a bit of time. It feels like I've said this to you a couple of times now, haven't I? That you feel like something is taking a bit of time. It's just getting organized. It's just getting put together. It's timing in this. You're waiting on something and it's timing. And it like you thought it was time maybe, but then it wasn't. Something like that. But I agree with you. This is taking a bit of time here. Okay, feels like I have 3 cards on the table, but I feel like I need to do one more shuffle. Thank you. Wow. It's a bit of a mixed bag here. We have a situation of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the table. It's a flush. No, is that what you say? Stege. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So there's a process here. There's a progress going on. There's so different energies in it. So maybe you feel like on and off, like 1 hour you feel like a super freaking powerhouse, and the next hour you feel like you just want to crawl up in bed and not go outside today. It's a bit of that energy going on. If I were to put it in a more sort of energy type of feeling, it's more like old earth, new earth, old frequency, new frequency, old dimension, new dimension. And it's a bit tossing and turning. There's a bit back and forth. Which means that you are sometimes seeing the best quality in certain people and sometimes the worst quality in certain people. Sometimes you get along so good you want to marry them, the next you never want to see them again. Is that type of, I'm being very dramatic now, but this is like the analogy so that you understand what I mean. And you could literally have this go on in your life. It's like somebody is your friend and the next minute they're just getting on your nerves. So 1 minute you're the most patient, understanding, empathic person of mankind, and the next you just want to kill people because they're a bit slow. Is that type of energies going on here? And I feel some loss. It's like some sort of loss here. And it could be that I'm going to give you the cards in a minute. Let me just show you what I'm looking at. I do apologize for the images being reversed. So we have boredom and discontent here. You're a bit bored. And here we have obstacles to get past. In the middle of everything, we have triumph, like you've never seen it before. Triumph, like big win, strong energy. And then we have a heartache, like loss of love, loss of somebody, and moving on, like you're letting something go. So it's like a bit heavier, bit denser, way up there, and a bit denser. Dense meaning it's not heavier, it's denser, it's thicker, it's yeah. Okay, so which one do I do first? I want to go here. So due to this energy that's going on right now, this shift that is happening, this 1-9-10 situation, whatever you're shifting in your life, Pisces, it's like you've started to do new things. Maybe you have new routines somehow in your life. Maybe you're doing something that is like very physically new routines. Like every day you go up and you do this. And for just a short while back you didn't. That in itself, sometimes it's like, it's always so good to have your energy being in balance, being in alignment before you start do something. If you really feel inspired to do something, it's the best way to sort of start from. But every once in a while, it sort of can help you to, if you sort of don't want to get out into the woods, or you don't want to do this, you just want to keep laying here. And if you just sort of, because you know so strongly what it's going to give you, it's like, okay, I'm just going to get my ass out of this bed, and I'm actually just going to put my shoes on, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to sit next to a tree. And when you've done that, you realize, oh my God, you feel so much better. And so sometimes the physical action of it is helping the balance, the inner balance. And I think you're doing something like that. I think you're maybe not to the point that you have to so strongly motivate yourself every day to do it, but there's some sort of element of you doing something physically that you might have not chosen a minute ago, but it's something to it that you just have decided you have to do this. You sort of have to do this. Maybe because of your, what is that word called? Maybe you're like promised somebody to help them, or you made a commitment to something or someone, and you sort of have to. And so it's a bit of a talk in your head, like, why did I promise that? And then when you do it, it's like, oh my God, thank God I promised this, because I needed this to get to this point. If you continue to do that, you're going to raise your vibration, and you're going to get so much more into balance, Pisces. And it's strange, because in doing so, when you're raising your energy or vibration, whether you're doing it from a physical standpoint, whether you're raising your vibration, helping yourself to do so from a physical standpoint, or whether you're getting yourself into balance or alignment with yourself through meditation, you just feel inspired to do so. No matter how you end up doing whatever it is that you're doing, and then raising your vibration, it's cutting people out of your life, or it's cutting old habits out of your life. It's cutting old thoughts, old thought forms, belief systems. You're letting things go, and it's happening in a rapid pace. I wanted to add the extremely rapid pace, but I couldn't. I just wanted to say that. So it's not unbearable, it's not doable, and you can never attract anything that you can't sort through. Just know that for a fact. You can never attract anything you can't sort through. Never, because it's you attracting it. And so you have the possibility and a capacity to work it through. There's something about losing people that you maybe wouldn't a minute ago have chosen to let go. There's something about cutting out a situation in your life. This is, even if it's like smoking. I remember my sister, she's been the first time around, I have two sisters, and both of them are smoking again. But one of my sisters, the first time she decided she was going to quit smoking, she cried nonstop. She cried for everything. And she cried because it was like such a loss. It was and I'm laughing, but it was such a loss for her. She was like going into the future, even though that was like 2 months ahead. She was like, and then on my birthday, I'm not going to be able to smoke on my birthday. Sorry, wait. I do apologize. That made me stop making fun of my sister. But my phone, me and technical stuff these days, stuff just comes on. That was the alarm, and I haven't set any alarm. An alarm. Okay, we'll incorporate that if that comes up again. Okay, so back to making fun of my sister. No, but like she knew it was something that needed to go. She did not want to keep it around, but the letting go of it, even though how good it is, even though if it's a person that you sort of, in your heart, you're not supposed to stay with them, you're not supposed to have them in your life, it doesn't really work out for them to be there with you. But there's a loss in it. And this takes me back to a reading I did I think it was for Leo. where I got the, because I get different times. I get different things from the, even though it's the same card, I get different things each time. But I remember this specific, it's like it's stretched. It was something about stretching the heart out. So whatever this loss has meant for you, whatever this is, like whatever you're letting go of right now, whether, like I said, whether it's a person, whether it's smoking, whether it's bad habits, old belief systems, whatever this is that puts you in a new category almost, I want to say, it stretches your heart, it stretches your capacity, your ability to do anything. Like you just become more. You feel like you're dropping something, you're losing something, you're getting rid of something, but it's not like it's you're not so much losing something as you're gaining something. And what you're gaining is way better, way higher. You might not see the immediate result. You might not see the immediate shift to the next thing that's going to take its place. But there's a gain, okay? So there's something to it. You're moving on. You're letting something go. And it feels like a minute ago you were in the dark about this, but now you're seeing the light. It's like you just come out of the sort of limbo or gray area. It was a bit dark and then we were in the gray area, but now we're stepping into the light about it. You're moving on. You're letting it go and you're going to be just fine. It has expanded you. It has stretched you. You've gained something. You haven't lost, you've gained something. So then we have this, it's almost like I don't even want to talk about these anymore. It's almost like they've sorted themselves out. Okay, so I just want to say this. These cards needed to come out to get the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 situation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like we're on a journey where we end on the triumph. Like whatever you're losing right now, whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're doing new, whatever new thing you incorporated into your life, and just keep repeating that, you're going to reach triumph status. Like you're going to end up where you can claim this new gorgeous power within yourself. With a red flag, and the red flag is not a red flag, it's a foundational flag. It's like you're claiming, you're laying a new foundation for yourself. You're stepping into this very gorgeous energy. And you're not losing, you're gaining. You might not see what you're gaining, but that's the excitement, Pisces. That's what you're, the promise, if something is being taken away from you, or if you feel the inspiration to let something go, it's because your higher self has something even better in mind. It's not just taken away from you to then go be a loser and be all by yourself. Because people that are all by themselves are losers, if you didn't know. No, there you go. I saw what it was. What's up with that? I saw what it was like, and you didn't. The light. 19. So each time, today's date is 19. And as I said that, it says 19 on the clock. I'm so dramatic, but it really did. That's so cool. So we have a 19, 19, 19. Wow. Number 19. I was going to say when the date of today's reading is the same as a number that comes out, not adding up together, but actually comes out on one of the cards. And then add it on with the clock. That was amazing. It has extra significance. It's an emphasis on it. And since it was matched to the point where the clock came and joined the party as well, we have a 19, 19, 19 situation. 19 for me, so let's talk about it again. Prince of Heaven or Princess of Heaven. And so this could mean that there's a soulmate connection coming in. Somebody that you've been reaching for. I get dizzy when I talk about it. So it's like Okay, so for some of you guys, it's a romantic partner. For some of you guys, it's a friend, it's a coworker, it's a newfound family member. It can be in the animal kingdom, it can be a cat, it can be a dog, it's just a soul companionship. It can be a horse. I saw this program about the horses the other day. It's just, they're just on another level. And so it's strong emphasis on this connection. Let's just call it a soul connection, and you will feel it. You will know what the person or animal is, like who they are. You will feel it. They will bring in an amount of light into your life. Like they will be like a catalyst for you in some capacity. It won't go unnoticed. You will just be sort of just be surrounded by them, or just be in the vicinity of them. They're unlocking something within you. So you have easier access to this light just for the sheer companionship with this person or animal. 21. Okay, I'm going to move into the extended and see what I can find there. Maybe a bit more specifically ask about this connection 19 because that was really cool. And then whatever, I'd never dare to promise anything, because then I've asked for the highest most like beneficial message for you to hear right now, and so that's what's going to come out always. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you back next week. Happy midsummer, everybody. Bye.